Hello and welcome to Terraria. My name's Todd, also known as Major Mech, and this is, of course, Terraria. Last time we left off getting what we needed for a mithril pickaxe. We kind of started working towards titanium and gathering up what we needed there. You might notice it's paused right now. That's because as I was doing the little bit of building that I was going to do for this part, I just created a set of windows on this first floor. I'm going to probably... Oh, I missed these two. I'll worry about that next time. But effectively, I'm going to create a set of windows on each floor as the parts go on here, and hopefully we'll finish decorating this place by the time the series is over at some point. But I did have a message pop up saying that the air was getting colder, and I kind of know what that means. So I was kind of hoping that I would come back and probably die gruesomely on camera, because that's kind of entertaining. So we're going to deactivate auto pause. We're going to get out of the menu. We're going to throw our materials in there because we don't need them. We're going to run out of this base as fast as we can because we don't want all of our NPCs to die. I got to activate the door. And we're going to run over here. We're going to buff up. I'm going to activate my summons. Spiders. That'll have to do. I'm going to activate my Spider Queen. I guess we'll just wait for it to come. So you can see that the message did pop up here. The air is getting colder around you. So if I'm not mistaken, which I don't think I am, should be in for a fun time here soon. Oh, that's what I dropped. I dropped my Shade Rain staff for some reason. Let's throw a Bloom Guard just because we can for the moment. I don't remember how long it takes for this thing to get summoned. Oh, there it is. Oh, it's Skeletron Prime. Oh boy. Yeah, I'm not ready for you. I'm not ready for you in any way. Oh boy. We're still going to try and fight our damnedest here. I am definitely not ready for him in any way. Oh. Running through him was probably not the best idea, but I don't really have any better ones at the moment. Oh, I am completely out of mana, huh? Okay, let's use the bow. Why not? We're just gonna fight our darndest here. We'll probably get absolutely horribly murdered, because that's kind of what happens when a boss gets summoned and you're not ready for him. Let's activate our Shade Rain. I do have a little bit of mana, but just not enough to really deal with him. And I don't think I have the right accessories equipped either, so that just adds into all the fun stuff. Come on. Oh, ow. 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 I did also change around our settings, so if this looks differently, you'll have to forgive me. That's just how it's going to be. Come on, I've only got to survive 3 more seconds. There we go. Potion. So if this looks differently, you have to forgive me. I was trying to maximize our frame rate so it looked nice. I don't know if I succeeded, but I'm hoping I did. We are actually doing an okay amount of damage to some parts of him, but he's just wrecking our face. Let's eat a pie. Come on, run away. It would be much better if we were fighting him, of course, in an arena, and we had the proper equipment equipped. I'm just trying to dodge most of his attacks. You can dodge most of the things that he does by running back and forth and sprinting at the right time, but oh, I failed miserably right there. I got hit by a laser that I wasn't expecting. I'm pretty sure that's the end of us. Unless we get some kind of lucky break. I could try and just run for it. I might be able to escape him for a good couple seconds. Oh man. Oh, let's run the other way. He did kind of sprint towards us. Oh boy, there we go. We got another potion off. It's better than nothing, I guess. We can try. I really don't want him to get into our village because he's just going to wreck our village and just know it. So running away from him so he's kind of off screen for that split second is probably the best thing we can do. We can eat another pie. Let's do it. Come on, buddy. You ain't nothing. If we can get one of his arms down and like he's got less attacks, that might be massively beneficial to us. Oh boy. Come on, sprint that way. Some of his arms are actually already close to being down. Oh, we just keep taking those massive hits. That really does us in. Oh, that laser was close. If I can deal with that laser, oh my god. Ooh, no. No, Skeletron, no. Get out of here. I don't want none of your stuff. So I'm using kind of a little bit of an advanced tactic there by running into the air. The major thing is if he's off screen, he'll try and get on screen again, which gives me enough time to kind of heal up, or at least bait it until I can heal up. Took a hit there from, I think, those hands. God, that laser is so close to being down. I got a good amount of health now. I might just lay into him. Hopefully without taking too many hits. Hopefully. Yes, we did get one of his arms down, which is a good start. If his other arms can go down, it's just going to be his head. The head phase I think is not so bad, but I don't know what he's like on expert mode. I wasn't actually expecting to even get this far, so that's kind of nice. Nope. We do have the sprint capability that we need, and we've got a nice bow, so we're kind of able to do a good amount of damage. Oh, our spiderlings are also doing a lot of work, so that's kind of nice. Let's eat another pie. Avoid the heck out of him. Our wings are also helping us greatly. Typically you wouldn't have a set of wings by this point, so having that is pretty good. Allows us to dodge a good number of frontal attacks. And I'm getting kind of lucky with some of my dashes. I did also change around kind of the frame skip function. I turned that completely on. I don't know if that changed a whole lot, but I feel like it's more responsive. It feels real good to play around with. For previously I was having problems with like when to dodge. I was having some issues. So I think we might just get him. But it's really close to morning at this point actually. I didn't even notice that, so we might just have to go all in and try and just hammer him down. Which I don't really like the idea of that. That doesn't sound great in any way. I don't think we have any other options. I think Skeletron Prime might actually be the easiest of the group aside from maybe the Destroyer Worlds. Maybe the Destroyer Worlds is a little easier. Maybe not. It's probably a big opinion thing. Okay, so he almost got his hands down. Probably just focus on his main head at this point. Most of his attacks are not like super scary, and that claw arm isn't really that imposing. But getting hit by his head is massively damaging, that much I remember. So we want to avoid that. We want to try and stand in our rain though, the best we're able to, because that'll soak up a lot of the damage. Or do a lot of damage, not soak up a lot of damage. There we go, that's his last hand. So now it's just the head. I don't think there's anything special about him now. I don't see any like massively different things going on here. If we can just kill him before a time limit hits, we'll be good. Which I think we might have the damage to do it, maybe. Come on, buddy, just die. Oh, that doesn't work anymore. We're gonna have to melee him. We're gonna try and melee Skeletron Prime. Yeah, you heard me, right? Because we just need him to die. If we get to morning before he... Yeah. I think that might have been... Oh, no. I thought we'd gotten to morning, and he would pretty much just kill us at that point. Man, he does 100 damage every time he hits us. Come on, buddy. Just die already. Oh, yep. Okay, so that's the major problem with a lot of Terraria bosses, of course. It became morning, and he just killed us. We were actually really close to defeating him, we just didn't have enough damage. my major problem is I did not equip my hasty celestial cuffs, so I will have to make a slot for that. Oh, I totally could have removed the lava waders. Yeah, so I wasn't ready in any way, shape, or form for that. Next time we'll be more ready. We'll know what to swap to, and we'll be good to go. So the only major things I did for my settings changes that I was talking about was, let's see, if we go in here, I don't know if this is really easy to see, but I just turned frame skip all the way on. Lighting is changed to white instead of color. Lighting quality is off. Pretty much everything else is on though, same way that's pretty much all I found was that the lighting quality is the major thing that can really get you. The multi-core lighting and whatnot can cause problems on some PCs. My processors and my graphics cards are actually quite good, so I was kind of surprised that I was having any issue at all. But there's also, when you load into the game for the first time, if you don't let it kind of sync up, there's some problems there as well. But we're going to be good with what we are here. I think the frame rate's pretty steady. We'll try going down the elevator here in a second so we can truly see if we get some like lag spikes. Deadly mithril pickaxe. Let's see, did we get any? So we got some adamantite. I thought we had titanium in our world. Okay, that's fair, I guess. So we did get mithril and we did get cobalt, though. We got mithril. Yeah, see, we have a titanium pickaxe on one of our boxes. So why did we get adamantite? That's kind of strange. Okay, so we don't need cobalt. We did get also cryonic. We're just going to loot all that stuff, actually. Loot all... We did get some cryonics, which I think somewhat helps us out. I don't remember exactly what it does, but I think it helps us out with an armor set from Calamity. So let's take a look and see. So our recipe browser, cryonic bars. It is indeed Calamity. And it does get us a Calamity set, so yes, that would be beneficial to us. Immunity to curse and gives control over gravity. Ooh, control over gravity would be quite nice. Minions, increased magic damage. And critical strike. Ooh, bumped my headphones there, forgive me. Melee just really, I really would love to use it, but especially because some of the weapons are really kind of cool, but it's just so hard to get up in enemies' faces when you're trying to survive, so magic just seems to be the better route for the moment. Ornate shield. What does that become? A Jae'Sgard's Valor. So there was some minor updates to some of our mods. I don't think there was anything major. I don't think we have any cryonic, at least enough cryonic to actually make a difference, but we might have enough adamantite to make another pickaxe. Maybe. Yeah. So I'm pretty sure this world has titanium. I'm not sure why it gave us adamantite unless one of the updates changed our material. So that's just the way it's going to be. We will get grab an adamantite pickaxe though, because that will help us out. Replace mithril. Or it'll replace a cobalt pickaxe. We actually don't need mithril anymore, really. Now that we have adamantite pickaxes. So let's just dump all this stuff. We will take... yeah, so we got titanium in there. We'll take our mithril out. We'll put our cryonic in there instead. I'm going to take the rest of this ore, because we have just a ridiculous amount of ore at this point, and we're going to just sell it, aside from the like more common stuff. Oh, I should probably keep that adamantite. We'll keep that. We'll put our pickaxes back in our boxes. So we'll put the mithril, because we don't have another titanium or adamantite. We'll put the titanium, and we'll also put the adamantite in there. Okay. So let's loot all of our gold chests. And we're still trying to make that magic potion, weren't we? Last time we gathered up a good amount of magic potions, I think, from one of the NPCs. Let's sell... We're getting a little bit of lag there. NPCs, of course, kind of lag up the game a little bit, the frame rate anyway. So we'll sell that. Not the alchemist, but the brewer. There she is. She's up there. We did also have the young brewer show up, and I don't remember what he does. I'm trading potions that are made by his parents. So he just kind of sells a different couple potions. Battle combination. Interesting. So that looks like a new calamity potion that might have been added. Ranger combination, or maybe these are alchemist. Yeah, these are alchemist NPC potions, but they're really good potions. They just cost an arm and a leg. Holy cow! Don't think I'm going to be using any of those anytime soon. Just based on the fact that they just cost way too much. Probably use them once we start hitting bosses that we just cannot deal with. Oh, let's pull the potion that we did have out of. So we wanted magic power potions, because those increase our magic damage, and that's pretty critical since we're focusing on magic at the moment. So we need 60. Or 30, that is, not 60. So we got our 30. Should be able to craft, yes, an overloaded magic power potion. Now we have an infinite magic power potion. Seems OP, but okay. Bottomless combat potion. What is that? I don't think I have any combat potions in my inventory, but alright. So we should be good there. What does the combat potion do? Let's take a look at that, because that makes me wonder why we could make that. Combat potion? Bottomless combat potion? What does this do? It seems to be an alchemist NPC thing, but I don't know what it does. It doesn't have any readout as to what it's supposed to do. Strange. Okay, so let's sell all this ore, because we just got a ridiculous amount of ore. We'll get a whole lot more ore in the future, so I'm just going to sell all of it to try and get us a lot of gold, so we can make another infinite potion. So let's see what potions we've got, so we might be able to make one into an infinite. Okay, so we weren't working on any, I don't think. It doesn't look like we were. Sonar crates. Yeah. Okay, so let's just start working on another potion then. What potion do we want? So we could get mana regeneration. We were having lots of problems with our mana there. Are there any other ones that might be super useful? Regeneration. That would be pretty useful. Life regeneration, an infinite supply of. I could have swore we had built that at one point, but I guess we did not. Okay, well, let's try the regeneration, because it's all about survival, first of all. Now, we did just upgrade our damage, so we'll try survival next. That'll give us 30, I'm pretty sure, is the base minimum for infinity. So with our infinity... Okay, there we go. Mega heal potion, infinite regeneration. So now, with all of our good buffs... Oh, I just realized I buffed up, but I probably used a Spelunker potion because I had those in my inventory. That's a shame. We will want to try and create infinite Spelunker potions at some point, but don't think we have the gold for it right now. Any other combat potions that we might need? The Summoner potion would probably be useful. Let's see, what else? Already got the Wrath. Ignites nearby enemies. Inferno potion. Interesting. A Rage potion, of course, would be really nice, but it's kind of a one we'll get later. Warmth. Control gravity. Increases max life by 20%. Ooh, that's quite good. We might want to purchase those eventually. Let's make an infinite mana regeneration potion. I think we have enough gold for that. Yep, yes we do. Selling that ore, very, very profitable. It is, I think, even more profitable to actually convert it into bars, but I just didn't really want to take the time. That would be a lot of time spent on doing very little. Okay, so we'll drink that. We'll buff up our mana regeneration. Oh, I almost forgot. We do need a pickaxe to take with us because we are going to go down and do some mining. Because we do need titanium or adamantite in the maximum amount. Yeah, we'll do one trip down just because I want to test my settings and whatnot, and that'll be kind of it for this part. That boss fight took a little bit of time, and I do want to keep this episode kind of short, because we'll be able to spend more time doing other stuff later on. Once we get what we need for it. I'm still getting a little bit of lag heading downwards, but I think it comes and goes, really. It's just kind of how games are. Is that... I think that's just cobalt. It's kind of hard to tell from here when you're just a little bit of ways away from it, but pretty sure it's just cobalt. Let's kill that guy. He's gonna kill us if we don't. Or not. It's actually not causing us problems. So, whatever frost enemy this is causing us problems. Criminies, we nearly died to that. What is this thing shooting bolts of energy at us? I really want it to stop. Oh, I can't destroy them either with my attacks. Let's just move off to the side a little bit. Where is this thing shooting stuff at us? I don't know where that thing was. That was really annoying. Took a lot of our life away and I don't even know what it was. Cryon. Has a lot of HP, that thing. I don't think it can fit through a 2-hole gap, but I can shoot through one. Okay, just a basic frozen enemy from Calamity. Yeah. Okay, so I think our settings are good now. I think we should be able to fight all the bosses pretty easily. I was having some problems there for a bit, but I think we're good. We'll focus on collecting the titanium we need and heading back up once our inventory is kind of fullish. Full, sort of. Would be really nice not to have to carry around all these potions, but I don't really think there's any major thing I can do about that. Having those potions is pretty critical sometimes. Oh, an Earth Elemental. Good old Earth Elemental mini-boss. Kill him before he kills us. I think we definitely do enough damage to destroy this guy. Maybe not. Oh, he hits really hard when he hits you with those boulders, though. Just be wary of those boulders. Those like stones that he shoots out. Do a lot of damage. Ooh, a last-ditch effort to try and kill me there. Slag Magnum. Magnum. Ugh. Slag Magnum. It fires very quickly, but does not do more damage than our Eternal Knight. Get out of here, caster. Crimes. The underground just becomes really unfriendly at a certain point. It's just really annoying to traverse, deal with. Let's pull out our laser rifle so we can get some light going around. Okay, let's cut across here. Oop, that's not what I meant to do. I wanted to just pull out my pickaxe. Titanium pick, finally got some speed to our mining. I'll be happy when we start getting things like chlorophyte, whatever's beyond that, so we can actually truly mine quickly. But for now, we're doing okay. What is this blue ore? Is this cryonic? Nope, that's just more mithril. Looks a lot more blue than I remember. I do these recordings like about a week apart, so just enough time to kind of forget most of everything and move forward. I really have to kind of actively remember what everything is and what I'm doing when I'm stopping, so I know for next time what the heck is going on. So if you're watching these in like order, for instance, you know, you could probably just watch them all in one sitting relatively easily. Or, I actually, no, I hope you're not watching these all in one sitting. That would be kind of ridiculous. But you could watch quite a few of them in one go, and it wouldn't be too hard for you to keep up with things, but for me it's pretty difficult to remember everything that kind of happens from part to part. I kind of have to actively be on top of my game when I'm trying to remember all the different things that happened since the previous part. I just realized our Splunker potion has already worn off. Maybe we should prioritize that as like the next potion that we get, even with how expensive it is. Okay, there we go. What is this? Is this silver? Yeah, it's just silver. We don't need to worry about silver. Pretty sure this is just mithril over here. No, it's cobalt. Digging in the dark. We do have an infinite torch now. We don't really have to do that. Let's see. Kind of at the magma slab layer, which is where a lot of the lava enemies spawn. But it's where a lot of resources spawn as well. So it shouldn't be too hard for us to find more titanium around. I would imagine. Criminies. Really, just not a lot of that stuff is there. Even with all the extra little bits we're doing. Titanium is very scarce. It seems we've been here before by these little hallways that appear to have been dug. So I'd imagine we probably just mined a lot of what was here previously. Let's move up a little bit. We didn't really focus on being like a little bit higher. So if we can go up a little bit, might have better luck finding things that we kind of missed, as we weren't really going up. We were just kind of on the underworld layer, focused on that for the time being. Alright, so we have mushrooms that we don't really need to worry about. What else do we have here? A bunch of ore we don't really need. A bunch of things dying in the background of lava. Granite biome. I don't think we need anything from the granite biome. But granite biomes are kind of usually open areas, so we might be able to get a better vantage point on some stuff if we're lucky. Okay, is there anything here worthwhile? It doesn't appear so. Get out of here, stupid bees. Oh, our inventory's kind of full at the moment. Oh, we got biomatter. Writhing mass of chlorophyll. Okay. That'll probably be important later, but it doesn't appear to be important at the moment. I don't need to be in the jungle, really. Probably shouldn't even be here. Can we mine chlorophyll with a titanium pickaxe? No, at least not yet. Okay. So let's get out of this place before we're murdered, or we're just gonna die anyway. Let's teleport back. Okay, so the jungle... Oh, I died. I died to poison. That's unfortunate. Should have healed. Okay. Teleport again. Let's pick up our tombstone so it's not in the middle of our base. Okay, so next time we're going to focus on trying to just gather more titanium and or adamantite, depending on what our chests manage to give us. We could also try our hand at fighting some of the first bosses, because we actually did really good against Skeletron Prime. I was not expecting that, honestly. I think our potions are really helping out, so we could probably try and fight Cryogen or the Borean Strider, depending on how ballsy I'm feeling. But yeah, I think next time we'll either try and fight some of the first bosses, or again focus on trying to gather more titanium or adamantite. But until then, goodbye.